Community leaders in Los Angeles are calling for an eviction moratorium amid the SoCal immigration raids, referring to obviously what's been going on in Los Angeles. Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. I have no idea why that would be a thing because you decided to have the protest. So why would you have an eviction moratorium? I don't know. Let's go ahead and see where this takes us, guys. This is a suggestion via channel member
Micah Allman. After weeks of immigration enforcement operations in Southern California, the Los Angeles Tenants Union is joining other labor and community leaders demanding ICE agents leave Los Angeles. The groups are calling for an eviction moratorium because of the immigration enforcement. KTLA's Rachel Menitoff with details from downtown L.A.
Okay.
Hi, good evening. One of the tenants here today says people are scared to go to work, to go to school, to buy groceries, and it's nearly impossible to pay rent when family members are either detained or are in hiding.
What do we want?
What happened?
When do we want it?
The Los Angeles Tenants...
Okay, guys, firstly, number one, let's start from the beginning here. If you are a legal immigrant, why are you fearing any type of ICE in the first place here, guys? It just doesn't make any sense. Then secondly, if you are one of these individuals who are illegal in the United States of America and you're afraid to go outside to go to work, first of all, how do you have a job? Okay, number one, let's have that discussion there. How exactly are you financing your life in this country if you are legal? I mean, it sounds like the jobs that are kind of lacking the most employees at this specific time should probably be the ones who are looked at the deepest, by the sound of it here, guys, okay? And why would we then give you an eviction moratorium when you're here in the country illegally, also working illegally, afraid to go to work because you're afraid that ICE is going to catch you and send you to the country that you are from? Guys, we cannot honestly, truthfully reward people for being in this country illegally and breaking the law, guys.
When do we want it?
The Los Angeles Tenants Union and members of SEIU 721 marching through the streets of downtown LA.
You couldn't work?
Stopping by the federal building where National Guardsmen and Marines have been stationed amidst wide-scale immigration enforcement.
Okay.
For its part, ICE says its men and women are putting their lives on the line every day to arrest violent criminals and defend the lives of American citizens. Steve Gibson says the ongoing, oftentimes surprise activity is actually negatively impacting LA's workforce.
And if immigrants are afraid to go to work, they're afraid to go out in public, they're afraid to go to the stores, afraid to take their kids to school, then that's strangling the economy.
Fight, fight, fight!
Yeah, that's more so Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom, kind of stoking the concept of fear in legal immigrants, guys. Like, that does not make any sense here. And also the same time here, if you're going to go ahead and say that we need to basically give you some type of free rent, basically rent free for people who are here illegally, that's basically what I'm hearing here. You want free rent for people who are here illegally, but they have the time and they don't have the fear enough to protest in the street, which they could literally never do in the home countries that they're coming from. Guys, this is such a it's like a walking contradiction here.
The LA Tenants Union now urging City Council pass emergency protections, including an eviction moratorium within the next week.
I am Kenia Alcocer. I am undocumented, and I refuse to go back to the shadows.
Okay. That is what is her name? Let's repeat that for you guys here, guys.
An eviction moratorium within the next week.
I am Kenia Alcocer. I am undocumented.
There it goes at the bottom. That's just her name right here, guys. Okay. And of course, she's a part of the LA Tenants Union. Guys, this is craziness. Right? This is clown world that we're living in, guys. I mean, to know that Gavin Newsom has potential hopes to run for president is absolutely crazy to me. Right? Like, this is not acceptable by any means here. She has no fear to come outside and say, you know what? Hey, listen, I'm with all the people who are completely fine with the concept of illegality and concept of being undocumented in the United States of America. Bro, just pay my rent though, please. I mean, while you guys are paying for everything else by the sound of it, guys, right? You're paying for everything else. Pay my rent now. Let me live rent free in this country illegally, being completely undocumented and proud. Being a speaker at a LA Tenants, guys, come on, this is ridiculous now. Right? This doesn't make any sense, does it? How does this make sense? Who does this make sense to? And when you find out who this makes sense to, they should be looked at, okay?
And I refuse to go back to the shadows.
This because many of Los Angeles's working class community will not be able to pay rent come July 1st.
Okay.
Last week, 7 city councilors joined legal forces to protect people from being racially profiled or unlawfully detained, a proposal that still has to make its rounds through City Hall.
This terrorizing of our communities have closed down businesses, have taken away street vendors, have separated families, and then people cannot pay their rent. They have barely the minimum to survive.
What do I want?
Felipe Cáceres is a coordinator with SEIU.
Right now, we are in an emergency and a crisis that has been worse than COVID in our city. There are people being kidnapped and put in this detention facility, and these are the primary breadwinners of their household.
And a representative from the city council
but are they legal?
Says they did not discuss the possibility of an eviction moratorium at today's meeting, and there's
no
official written legislation at this point.
Better not.
In downtown LA, I'm Rachel Menitoff, KTLA 5 News. Back to you.
Okay. Oh my, California, guys. Every time you send me things from that come from like the West Coast in general, it's not just California, okay? But it's mainly California and then like Washington and like Oregon. Some of the craziest things exist out there, bro. It's wild out there. What happened? Like, I mean, what happened? What's going on out there? That's why people are running from this state. Oh. But all right, listen, here's the thing. I definitely cannot imagine any type of eviction moratorium coming up. I do think that that's absolutely, if you do not care about whatever political position you have, I'm sure that there's like 1 or 2 out of a couple million people who live in that county specifically that are sensible enough to understand that this is absolutely crazy. We definitely need to have borders. We definitely need to have some type of law and order. Why are we trying to skirt the law for individuals who actually never paid into any type of federal tax code, just local taxes, like things that are not actually benefiting the entirety of the nation? You want us to be weak, guys. Like, that's all I see here when I see this here. You're attempting to allow, like, for example, you know why we don't generally allow like felons to vote, right? Because the first thing that I would suspect that felons would do was vote against the things that basically gave them the felony, if that makes any sense here. Right. The reason why felons can't just go out and buy guns and things like that, because the last thing we need them to do is vote against the things that put them in that position, if that makes any sense here. Not saying that we want people in a position, but bro, if you did something absolutely crazy, let's not make that thing legal. Okay. Because it sounds like you're going to vote against it. So period. That's how that works in my head, at least. So now imagine we are taking the advice of people who are in this country illegally. We're listening to them speak. And they're loud and proud about it. Yeah, I'm undocumented, and what? What's the problem here? Right? Give me free rent, guys. This is nuts to me. Okay, this is absolutely just like asinine, guys. But all right, this is just what the left is pushing right now, and you're wondering why people are kind of running. Guys, we can't live off of emotion. We can't run a country off of emotion, bro. All right, we can't. It's not a thing. But all right, listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.